Well, hey there. Good morning. It's Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. Just getting tires pumped up. Decided this morning we would stop into Firestone right here on Trolley Road. They've since we started the business, they've kind of been my tire guys. We've checked out 3 other local shops for tires, and these ones seem to be the best. They've got the best customer service, the best repair, and had to stop in and check on some tires that we need to get ordered, and figured I would top the trailer tires off while we were here. Gonna get this dumpster that we have on here delivered up the road. It's going up to JB Fence Brothers. Have 2 dumpsters going out to them today, and got a busy schedule. We've got 5 going out today and 3 coming in. Tomorrow we're going to end up running up towards Blackville, South Carolina, and deliver a dumpster off. So yeah, it's been a good morning so far. A little bit of a later start. It's 8 o'clock. Left the house about 6:30. But yeah, we've got 5 going out today and 3 getting picked up. So 1 is going to be a swap, which will take an empty one, pick up the full one. Will only be there once. And we have 1 live load pickup in Mount Pleasant for Busy Bee Remodeling. And yeah, let's get rolling. Heading to the first one. Thanks for watching. So this is the driver's perspective of loading a jackknifed dumpster. By jackknife, I mean the position of the truck and the trailer. Think we need to do a little bit of grease work. This one is going to get tarped. It's got some fencing in it from last week, and it is going right out to JB Fence Brothers. We dumped the 20-yard dumpster, or we didn't dump it, we dropped it off. We dropped that one off for a new contractor down in the North Charleston area, and had a phone call, stayed on the phone all the way back from North Charleston to the yard, got loaded, and got it delivered, which was a 15-yard before that phone call ended. So I didn't record that, and when we pulled in to drop the 15-yard, it was at a commercial business. They had customers on their yard, and we just didn't record it. So we have dropped off 4 dumpsters. I just picked up the first 20. We're gonna hit Republic Landfill with this one, and it's going to the Westcott area of Dorchester Road. From there, we're gonna go back and pick up a 20-yard dumpster from JB Fence Brothers, the one that we dropped off in the driveway this morning. That's going to be picked up, taken to the landfill, and then we are headed to Mount Pleasant with that one. Gentleman has a live load. He says he's gonna fill the whole dumpster, so we should be about an hour with him and then get it dumped. And one of 2 options. Option 1 is it goes back to the yard and we go pick up a 25-yard dumpster. Or option 2 is it goes back and gets swapped out with another fence contractor, and then that gets dumped and taken to the yard. And then the newest fence contractor seem to be doing a lot of work with fence contractors, and that's great because they're short-term rentals. That one was a 25. We're gonna get that one picked up and head it back to the yard. Supposed to be taking a dumpster to Blackville in the morning. I need to confirm with that gentleman if he wants a 20 or a 25. We have both available, and I would almost like to take him the 25 because it's a little bit more money on the front side of things, but it's an extra 5 yards. So my contractor rate, the difference between a 20 yard and a 25 yard is $50. So in the grand scheme of things, that boils down to $10 a yard, and you can get a lot of material in 5 yards. So it could be the breaking point between being full or overloaded. So I need to confirm with him. I'd like to take him to 25, but ultimately it's going to depend on what he wants and what he needs. So heading to Republic, 17 minutes away, and then we're turning right around and coming back up this way to deliver it to the foundation company. I appreciate you guys watching. Like the videos, like the channels, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on, and then you can see my happy face every couple of days. Stay with us. Get out of the truck at the landfill. 2 key items. Aside from you guys, 3 key items. Hard hat number 1, cell phone number 2, remote control number 3, and then of course the GoPro camera. They've got us dumping over here on the big truck side today. Big money. That's why I grabbed the phone. All right. Left the landfill. I don't know why this camera's all jacked up like this all of a sudden. Let's try it this way. Does this work better? I guess that'll work for me. No, it won't. What in the world is going on with this thing? Golly, kind of close in there. Man, I did just almost eat you guys, so sorry. But just left the landfill, and this one was not very far away. And like I said earlier, hit Palmetto Commerce, hit the Republic landfill. This one was close. And we used to live in the townhomes, fun fact. We used to live in the townhomes right there on Westcott, and right there at the roundabout, and just came through there, and there was cars absolutely everywhere, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? Apparently somebody misjudged the roundabout and ended up on their side. So hopefully everything is good. Thoughts and prayers to you. And I did not stop. I'm on a schedule. There was more than enough people standing there, and they didn't need me to do anything. So dropping this off for the foundation company, and then we're gonna go and pick up that one from JB Fence Brothers that we dropped off this morning. You want to go further back? Okay. Okay. Just pulling in to pick up a dumpster that we dropped off this morning for JB Fence Brothers. This one is in the driveway. He called me a little bit ago wanting to know if we could get it moved out of the driveway. And throughout the conversation, I basically said, is it ready to go? He said yes. And I said, good, I'm coming to get it because it's going to go to Mount Pleasant. So pulling in here, I've got one dropped in a cul-de-sac and I've got one dropped in the driveway. They're parked right next to me, or next to the dumpster in the cul-de-sac, making things a little tight. However, we have been in tighter spots before and managed to make it happen. So I'm still laughing. I know you're laughing because I'm still laughing. That was a pretty good one. It's pretty good. But anyways, back to professional Adam. They could have parked a little bit further up and it would have been even better, but we got it. I feel like I'm gonna hit the front of my tire on his trailer. It's all good until it's not. He's got a new guy out here working with him today. I do not own the copyrights to this music. We're gonna have to try to blur it out. Gonna have a lot of extra room in that dumpster by the looks of things, unless they've got it stacked up somewhere else. The one and only hole next to the driveway, and I find it. It's always something. It's always something. On this one, we're gonna back underneath it. I'm not gonna roll it and make little marks on the client's driveway. It's just unprofessional. Need to get some more of my 2x6 with 2x4 stoppers built. What's up, man? How are you? Getting it loaded in there. Might have to readjust this one in the street. Been a wonky angle because of where the truck and trailer were. Is there any Halloween decorations right here? Okay. Okay. The drop was nice and easy. The pickup not so much, just because of where they've got their stuff parked. Definitely some type of battery issue on the trailer, but they're connected to the truck. And I know I said this a couple videos ago that there was no issue, and I haven't had any issues, but today, I don't know, something just isn't acting right. It did it the other day, and I thought it was the remote batteries, but it's not. The batteries run from the trailer to the truck, and they were hot. And I just chalked it up to, we had just had the air compressor running, but I think it's something else. Don't know if we've got a bad battery. Everything's been replaced recently, but we could have gotten a bad battery. And I do use the truck for work. It does have a lot of moving parts. Just it seems to be very sluggish, and that is the original winch. The backup winch is damaged. Still have not shipped that off to Warren yet. That needs to happen. He's got two new people back here with him. Don't even see Mr. James Gage back there at all. This one's got a little bit of weight to it. Gonna run it to Palmetto. And then out to Mount Pleasant. Just make sure we don't hit anything. Gonna get this thing tarped, and I'll throw you on time lapse from the job site just to Palmetto, maybe up into Palmetto, but I won't throw you on time lapse to Mount Pleasant. We've done that enough. I think you guys get bored. It's only 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes of video, but when I watch the videos, I fast forward. I expect you guys probably do too. That's okay. You don't hurt my feelings on that. I get it. Just trying to throw you guys some content, give you some views of nature. When we go up to Bryson City, up to the mountains, we will. Golly, that stinking hurt. We'll throw you all on time lapse when we get up that way. Well, at least I'm not bleeding. Gotta figure out a better way to do these mounts. All right, I'll see you at the landfill or after, somewhere, putting you on time lapse. Here we go. went and picked up Lady Liberty. So she is dumping in the background. Dumping here and heading towards Mount Pleasant. Changed up our schedule a little bit. Let's get out and check the job she's done. That'll work for me. Gonna pull down to the bottom of the hill. I've only started using part of it up here. Where the big trucks go is the only spot that they're using. So we're gonna head down the hill and get out of everybody's way. I don't like driving over bumps and everything with the rails up. That's a lot of flex on the hydraulics, the cylinders. We've been doing it for over 2 years. Knock on wood, we haven't had an issue yet. We have had to repair one set of hoses that go between the hydraulics, and we have replaced the pump. And knock on wood, that's been it. So we've been fortunate. I know there's other people that have got a lot of issues with their equipment, and knock on wood, we've been pretty lucky. We've had our fair share of issues, but we've been pretty lucky in the grand scheme of things. Guys, you're a little dusty. I don't know if that makes a difference. It does to me. Well, Lady Liberty's been out for a couple of weeks. Goes to the one of the fence contractors that we work with. We got talking, and it was just as easy. Price-wise was right about the same for us to drop a dumpster on his yard for scraps and for smaller projects instead of me bringing a dumpster all the way to him. So we've had that going for a couple of months, and it seems to work well. It keeps the dumpster off my yard. It accrues a simple daily rental charge, and he pays for the swap out and then any tonnage over 2. So it works well. We only have one contractor right now that we work with where all they do is pay for the dumpster. It is a fence contractor. It's quick, it's easy. They pay all of the tonnage, the actual tonnage. So both ways work. I don't really have a preference as to either one. It works. So I can see that one of the companies up here has been tagged. Their bin is covered in graffiti. My bin is covered in graffiti. The American flag dumpster is covered in graffiti. So I still have mixed feelings on it. It is, you know, what I wanted. It was the artist's interpretation. It does have the American flag on there like I wanted, but it wasn't the look that I was going for. But that's fine. We really haven't had any issues as far as kickback from customers when it goes out. So the next one I would like to do just a simple, basic American flag. That's kind of what we were going for with this one. I may see if the artist can touch up a couple areas, make a few minor adjustments, and also add maybe an American Eagle, or yeah, an American Eagle. Add an eagle to it, and Elizabeth is going to pick up Tanner. Just maybe do some other things to it instead of just having Lady Liberty on the front, but we'll see. So gonna get this dumped, which we did. We're going to scale out. We've got 5 trucks ahead of us, and then we're headed to Mount Pleasant. So we'll see you there.